Hello everybody, my name is Kalpana. Welcome to my channel Table for One. Today I will be teaching you how to make mushti polo. Mushti means fist. Polo, as you all know, is dosa. The ingredients required for making the mushti polo, another Konkani dosa, are 2 cups of rice. For 2 cups of rice, I have taken 1 cup of urad dal or the black gram dal, 1 cup of thick poha or the beaten rice, 2.5 teaspoons of methi seeds, 8 to 10 spoons of sugar or less also depending on your taste, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, a pinch of hing soaked in water, half teaspoon of turmeric powder. Now first we have to soak the rice and the dal. So let us soak the rice and the dal for at least 5 to 6 hours. Here I have taken idli rice, but you can prepare with normal rice also. Methi. Now we have to wash this well. I have now washed the rice, urad dal and methi mixture thoroughly. I am now soaking this mixture and keeping it for at least 5 to 6 hours. Once the dal, rice and methi seeds are soaked and they are ready for grinding, add to the grinder. In meantime, wash the poha and keep it ready for adding into the grinding machine later. If you don't have the grinding machine like this, you can grind it in a mixer jar. Now I am adding the sugar, hing, haldi, this poha I will add a little bit later. Now after 10 minutes of grinding this, I am adding the poha. Poha has become soft. Now it's almost half an hour since I am grinding this batter. In mixie it will be more quicker. Let me show you the consistency. The consistency of the batter is like this. Tomorrow when we make dosa, we'll adjust the water. One thing I want to say is I have added double the quantity of water. Like I had taken 2 bowls of rice, 1 bowl of urad dal and 1 bowl of poha. For that now I have added 7 bowls of water. Now we'll keep this batter for fermentation at least for 10 to 12 hours. Tomorrow I will show you how to make coconut chutney with tadka for this dosa. These are the ingredients required for making the chutney, the Konkani style. Scraped coconut, depending on the amount of chutney you require. I have taken 1 bowl here, so I have taken 1 bowl of coriander leaves, salt, a little bit of hing, some chilies as per your taste, and I have taken for the tadka the urad dal half teaspoon and mustard seeds half teaspoon and some kadi patta or the curry leaves, some oil for frying the dosa as well as for putting the tadka for the chutney. Now let's see how the batter looks. I am grinding the coconut scraping, coriander, green chilies, salt, and I forgot to tell you some tamarind, just a drop, but that gives a lot of taste to the chutney. So a little bit of tamarind, just 1 drop of tamarind and hing. This you have to grind into a very smooth paste. Now I'll show you after I grind. The consistency of the chutney depends on how thick or thin you require. I have kept the consistency to this. Now we'll put tadka to this chutney. I have switched on the gas. I am adding oil. I have taken coconut oil, but you can take whatever oil you like. But coconut oil tastes the best because this is a coconut chutney. I am adding the mustard and the urad dal. Let the mustard splutter and the urad dal turn to slightly brown. I have simmed the gas. Don't do it on the high flame because then your tadka will burn. Now I am adding the kadi patta. I am adding the tadka to the chutney. This is how the chutney will look like once the tadka is put. After that, give it a slight mix. This is the tadkedar chutney for your mushti polo. Now I'll show you how to make the mushti polo. Yesterday we had ground the batter for our mushti polo. The consistency should be like this. Not too thick, not too thin. So now it is fermented and it's ready for making the dosa. So I have kept the griddle for heating. Now the tawa is hot. I'm adding 1 teaspoon of oil. This first time you add. Later on you can add after you have poured the dosa. Because this tawa is dry, I'm adding oil. Now can you see the fumes coming out? I'll give a nice mix to the batter and then pour. I'm going to simmer the gas. See, as you see, I'm not spreading it too much. Drizzle oil on that and close it. Your flame should be on medium because this dosa will be frying only on one side. The other side will not be fried. This will be cooked with the steam only. Since we are cooking only on one side, you should ensure that there is no uncooked batter on the top. So roast it until that is completely cooked. This dosa is now completely cooked and is roasted also below. Now this dosa is ready to eat. Like, share and subscribe to my channel and don't forget to click on the bell icon for notifications.